What is Elrond? EGLD. Elrond is a piece of software that intends to motivate a distributed computer network to use a platform for smart contracts that prioritizes scalability and low transaction costs. Elrond is created in this fashion to compete with other significant blockchains, such as Ethereum and Zilliqa, with the goal of expanding an ecosystem of decentralized apps and currency. Elrond uses two special techniques to achieve this: adaptive state sharding. The practice of dividing the Elrond infrastructure to enable more transactions and programs is known as adaptive state sharding. Secure proof of stake, SPOS. The consensus mechanism designed to synchronize many network components to a common ledger is called secure proof of stake, SPOS. Furthermore, programmers will create and run adaptable applications that mimic commodities and services on its platform using the Elrond integrated development environment. The EGLD token, the native cryptocurrency of Elrond, is used to engage with applications, send transactions, and reward network actors. How does Elrond work? Smart contracts, transaction settlement, token issuance, and other capabilities found in other cryptocurrency networks are all available on the Elrond network. Developers can create new programs, decentralized applications, and execute bespoke programming logic, smart contracts, using programming languages, such as Rust, C, and C++. Sharding and proof-of-stake differences in Elrond's design help it process about 12,500 transactions per second. Sharding divides the network into shards so that nodes can only process a portion of the transactions on the network. Additionally, competitor blockchains like Zilliqa and Polkadot use this method. The adaptive state sharding transaction processing algorithm used by Elrond divides nodes into subsets in order to verify transactions. The shards process the transactions and then broadcast them to the metachain, which is Elrond's main blockchain, where they will be settled. To prevent collusion among transaction validators in each shard, 1/3 of the nodes that validate transactions in each shard are rotated to a new shard every 24 hours. Secure proof of stake, SPOS. The secure proof of stake, SPOS, a proof-of-stake governance method that maintains the synchronization of the distributed network of computers running its blockchain, is the core of Elrond. SPOS is utilized by computers running the Elrond software to secure the network, validate transactions, and distribute freshly generated EGLD coins in a manner akin to standard POS. To select validating nodes to produce blocks inside a shard as opposed to the entire network, Elrond's SPOS consensus process is employed because the network is made up of shards as opposed to a single chain. Validators must coordinate with other shards in the network and verify the work of block producers in order to reach final settlement. These donors receive EGLD tokens after a batch of transactions is successfully added to the Elrond network. Elrond EGLD coin. Who created it? Lucian Todia, Benjamin, and Lucian Minsu launched Elrond in 2017. The project is sponsored by Elrond Network, a Malta-based business devoted to its growth. The project held a private fundraising round in June 2019 and raised $1.9 million from multiple angel investors. In the same month, Elrond conducted an initial exchange offering, IEO, in which it acquired 25% of its entire token supply for $3.25 million. Initially, Elrond distributed its cryptocurrency under the name ERD coin. However, once the project released its mainnet in July 2020, Elrond changed its name to EGLD coin. After that, the project conducted a transitory event where investors could exchange their ERD for Elrond's new EGLD cryptocurrency. Why is EGLD valuable? The currency of Elrond, EGLD, is essential to the upkeep of its network and is used for sending, rewarding network contributors, and executing smart contracts. Users can vote on network enhancements by owning and staking EGLD. In exchange, they receive freshly created EGL in proportion to the amount staked. Elrond pays the creators of smart contracts, smart contract royalties, which are 30% of the transaction fees. Elrond also takes 10% of all transaction costs as compensation for community members that participate in unique events, bounty programs, and network expansion. Like all cryptocurrencies, EGLD has a finite supply, which means that there will only ever be 20 million EGLD in existence.